Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This person could also be somebody that you are connected to right now, but there's not a whole lot of communication. For others of you, this could be a situationship or someone that you've met and you know there's a whole lot of energy, but no one's really speaking up. Ooh, grumpy. Very, very angry. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides, nor do I channel through the goddesses that are shown here in this deck. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today, guys. Aquarius, this is, let's see, one last card here. Ooh, okay. It's bad, but it's not so bad. Okay, we do have here 3 cards. Okay, that's good. Just 3. 1, 2, 3. Anger and rage, fear, illness, wellness. These are very, very dark and gloomy cards, right? But there's only 3. Now, this is your person of interest and what they feel. It could also be a situation where it's not only them that they're feeling and that they're going through. It could be you as well. You could also be, because of the type of cards these are, they're very intense. So it could be that perhaps, Aquarius, you might be feeling similar feelings. First card is the strongest. We have here anger and rage, followed by play. Then we have fear, pleasure, death and rebirth, illness, wellness, laughter, power. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have here beauty. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, right now, I'm not happy. In fact, I'm angry. I'm mad, annoyed and irritated, not at you, but at the situation and what I have done. I do consider you a friend, but I am upset because I have not treated you as such. I have said certain things and done certain things that I should not have. In your eyes, I see fun, mischief, frolic. You make me feel alive again, wanting to thrive again. I do know and I do feel that in this connection, everything that you have done, everything that I have been through, the foundation of it has been friendship. But certain things that I have done in this friendship and in this connection, I now fear. I am now fearful. I am now paranoid. There's a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem, not knowing truly what has ever happened. I am paranoid because of the things that I have said and done, and the things that I have put you through. A part of me also realizes now that you deserve better. You shouldn't really be with someone as low and as terrible as me. It's a troublesome situation, and there has been a lot of struggle and distrust, I understand. I should have learned to be more tolerant. I need to tolerate. I don't have that. I'm quick to anger and I'm very abrupt. Sometimes I can have pity on an individual, and sometimes I'm just ruthless. In this connection, I have had a lot of pleasure, though. The pleasure that I feel. This is spiritual. This is physical. And yes, because of the anger, the annoyance that I'm feeling right now, I actually want to have a second chance. Out with the old and in with the new. Everything that happened before, it was a rocky road. It was not good. But moving forward, I want there to be more peace and harmony, smooth sailing. I also feel that in this connection, there's a sense of illness and wellness. You have the power of making me ill, and you have the power of making me feel well. The truth is, there are a certain set of circumstances that I'm stuck in. I do not share this with you. I do not tell you. And there are many things that weigh me down below the surface of this water. I feel tied. I feel that there are things that are weighing me down. This is responsibility, tasks, burdens, restrictions, constraints, things that are haunting me from my own past trauma energy. I also feel a whole lot of good feelings because I know deep down that you are that one person who is my confidant. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. For me, you are that ray of sunshine on the cloudiest of days. And when the clouds part, that warmth that comes to me, that light that shows me the path, for me that is you. But the circumstances that I am in weigh me down, and I am drowning in a sea of sadness. There are feelings of being sad. There is sorrow, depression, despair, desperation, feeling worthless. I also know that in this connection, there is this sense of power. This power that I feel. It's not because it exists on its own inside of me, no. I do feel that I have energy, that I have power, that comes from you. Sometimes you may think I'm a vampire and I just keep taking and taking and never valued you. I took you for granted. But you have this way of tempting me beyond belief. You are so sensual, so sexy. And the problem is, with this temptation, I feel weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. Yes, you make me feel powerless. You are powerful. Overall, I see the beauty that exists inside of you and around you. I do know that in this connection, that we are one with nature, and I feel that you are one with nature. You, to me, are radiant like the sun. So brilliant, so vast, so bright, so happy and joyful. But on the inside, I see that beauty as well, It radiates your character, your personality, your charm. And you do hold a looking glass. You have a way of showing me who I am, what kind of person I am. Do I like what I see? No, I do not, Aquarius. I don't like what I see in this mirror. I don't like who I am. I don't like who I've become. I don't like what I did. I want a second chance. And I know it's probably impossible for you to see it, because I don't really express it right now either. I value this friendship, the foundation of this friendship, and I hope that I can make things right. All right, Aquarius. A lot is going on here. The good thing is, well, the good news is, I do see here there's a desire for this person to have a restart in this connection. If it's a restart, it could be even a second chance. So, first card's the strongest. There is a lot of irritability. I don't know why I keep seeing the word pity. I saw it before and I'm seeing it again. Ah, somebody's saying, please have pity on me. I am useless. If you hear a whisper, please don't freak out. That is me. I see it in my mind's eye. I quickly say it so I don't forget it. Useless. Yes, somebody here feels useless. This person too, they've lost their self-confidence. All right, let's have a look. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I'll be looking at certain things that may have happened in this connection. This could have been in the past. Well, this is me reading in the past. Okay, so let's start off again. This is the history between the both of you. Something happened in the past that caused the situation to break down in the first place. So something definitely occurred. You realized and you noticed something had changed. You don't know what changed though. This person may not have told you. They may not have expressed themselves to you, and you may be thinking that it was all your fault. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is simply just the other person, and it is what it is. Aquarius, we have here the Queen of Staves followed by the Four of Cups. Let's have a look. So we have here the Queen of Staves. Let's have a look at that, and I do read this in the reverse. So this talks about how your person of interest may have seemed very powerful, clever, and many talents they may have had, but over time things changed. And now there's a realization that they do not have the wit and the wisdom that is needed for any sort of expansion. They are not intelligent and powerful enough to create changes and actions, and even to have material goods. There's a lack of enthusiasm and action, a lack of support. What they were doing was waiting too long to use their forces, their energy, not showing the world their true strengths. And they were feeling powerless. It's interesting. This person had the ability to do things, to say things, to make things different. Things could have been different in this connection, but it's like they chose not to do it. They chose not to be like that. And it's simply because it wasn't part of their nature. That's the only reason they didn't behave the way that they could have, the way that they should have. We also have here the Four of Cups. Let's have a look. Okay, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Okay, I'm going to read the whole card. This talks about dissatisfaction, overindulgence, and boredom. Taking something for, quote, granted. And I did say that earlier before. I said I saw the words granted. So this person did not have value for you and they did take you for granted. Taking something for granted, the love, the talents, the beauty. Interesting. There was a need for a more authentic way of life, and there was a reevaluation of a relationship that felt superficial. Acceptance of the situation, though discontent was still present, this was deemed as a passing phase. So this person felt that there was a lot of superficialness. They may have acted in a certain way, or the both of you may have been together, and yet the real question or the real topic that should have been discussed, it just wasn't being discussed. All right. So I do see here that there was this feeling of, not really of awkwardness, but just knowing that they're not right. Things could have been done in a certain way, but they were not. And because of that, there were complications. This person did not even try to put their best foot forward. It's almost as if they may have acted like a king or queen, but they were not really. And that's where that lack of wit and lack of wisdom. When there's a lack of wisdom, that also shows me that there's immaturity. Yes, there's a sense of immaturity. And there's also feeling very immature. That's what I'm saying, sorry. Immature and inexperienced. That's what I was trying to say. All right, so I'm going to be having a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. Here we'll have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Let's see. Okay, first card is the strongest. Wanting to come back. That's very similar to the restart. That is the death and rebirth card that you had. Six of Wands, Five of Swords. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles. After that we have the Page of Cups. Now we do have a peekaboo card here. Fool. Oh boy, yeah. Aquarius. So, right off the bat we can see here we have a Page and the Fool. Okay. Why is everything so crooked? Hold on. That's like so crooked. Sorry guys. It really bothers me. Is it that way? Okay. So while I fix this, the first card we have here is the Six of Wands, followed by the Five of Swords, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. A little better. After that, we have the Page of Cups. And after the Page of Cups, we have the Fool card. There you go. Now, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. First card is the strongest. We have here the Six of Wands. This indicates somebody who you have had a romantic connection with, or somebody that you have really liked and admired passionately. They were in your life, and at some point in time, they may have gone. They were, poof, they left. For whatever reason. It is that person who is going to come back into your life. That is the indication here. This person wants to come back into your life very victorious. They want to win your heart. They do want to win you over. And there is some competition here. With the Five of Swords, this does tell me that by hook or by crook, no matter what it takes, they want you. They desire you a lot. And if anybody is competing or trying to, have their way with you or whatever, try to date you or just try to connect with you in any sort of romantic way, this person gets very jealous and they also get very competitive. So this bothers them. They don't like you being with anybody, next to anybody, talking to anybody. They're very jealous. Very, very jealous. And so because of this, we also have here just the desire to have it all. Ego-oriented competition. With the 10 of Pentacles, this person does want, and this is Pentacles, a lot of stability, financial stability, materialistic pleasures. With you, they feel this. They feel that it is advantageous for them to be with you. They feel that with you, they can have a home. I'm getting the word assets. Here's a family, grandfather, child. We also have a female here. So it's a lot of abundance, but it is materialistic abundance. Now, we do have here the Page of Cups. Coming into your life, asking for forgiveness. This person wants to say sorry. On some level, they want to say sorry, but they also know that they can't fully be as bold as they once were. They know that there are limitations, that this person who is reaching out to you, they do not have the confidence that they once had. They do not feel as confident as they once were. And so when they do reach out to you, it's a very simple sort of approach. Very shy, timid. We also have here the Fool card. So the Fool card, it does talk about how in this connection, your person of interest here, they take action first and think later. They're not very wise. Remember, there was a lack of wit and wisdom, right? So, no, they're not wise, meaning that they are either immature or just simply inexperienced. With the Fool card here, however, what I see is they will want to rush into this connection. The issue here is it may finish as soon as it starts. That's a problem. We also have here the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, it talks about how in this connection there has been a lot of heartbreak, heartache, pain. And there still is. For some of you, very few, this could be a third-party situation. For others of you, this could be a situation where there is a lot of grief, a lot of melancholy, sadness because of separation. The fact that there is a sharp pain in the heart and there is separation here. It's not easy for this person to be in this situation and to be in this connection the way that they are. It's complicated for them. I see that here. And their heart is hurting. I'm getting the word personal injury, but it's, quote, literally personal. It's a very personal injury. I do see here them staying in this mindset. It's the overall arching theme. So whatever they're doing it based on the feelings of sadness, regret, and remorse. And even doubt, I'm seeing. They doubt that if they were to, rush into your life, are you going to be with them? This is why they want to take a leap of faith. From what I'm seeing as advice, some of you may want the advice, some of you may not. But since I do advise people a lot all the time, even in my professional career, I will provide some advice here. And the reason why I'm explaining, because some people actually say in the comments not to. It's best for you, Aquarius, to take it easy, take it slow with this person. They may come into your life very sweet, very gentle, very soft, rushing in a way also. The character will be like the Page, but the action will be like the Fool. And so my recommendation is don't rush into it. You are going to have to be the one who's the mature person. You set the time, you set the pace Okay? Don't rush into anything. Take things slow. And of course, if there is this need to heal, right, that is going to take time as well. That healing needs to take time. Because when you just rush from one relationship to the next, then what happens? There are problems. There are the feelings of just no closure, right? There's no closure. And there's no sense of, I'm getting the word pride, but that's not what I was looking for, but I'm seeing it. Somebody here is very prideful. Egocentric, egocentered, I'm seeing. I don't even know what I was thinking of now. My God, these words just pop in. What I am trying to say is the pain that this person is going through, they don't know how to channel it properly because they have not had that sense of wisdom in their life. So they may be very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive as well. They may be very quick to judgment, I'm seeing the word. And so it's important for you to be the one who sets that pace. Let's not rush into it. Take it slow, take it easy. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. All right, guys, let's have a look here. I also have the last deck here. This is Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, we have here, don't stop. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that energy coming along, and followed by let go. After that, we do have recovery. So this does make sense. By letting go, somebody here will be able to recover. We also have here trust in the divine. So trust in the process. After that, we have no need to worry. Aha, there you are. Followed by be assertive. Let them know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Put your foot down if you need to, if you have to. All right. Oh, reconsider. Aquarius, it does appear here that there's two storylines. So some of you are going to want to move forward in this connection the way things have always been, and not many major changes. However, I do see here for the majority of you, there are a lot of changes that are going to be made, that need to be made. Now here we have don't stop. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that positive energy flowing. It is important for you to let go of certain things that may have occurred, certain things that you may be going through. Letting go could also be letting go of the pride, the ego, the issues, the belief-related issues, the opinions, the differences, whatever is holding you back, right? Whatever is breaking this connection. Is it really that important? You know, is that argument, winning that argument, really that important? Ego, remember? So letting go can also mean that. Also, letting go can simply mean it's time for you to let go of this person and absolutely move on. So everybody's scenario is different. Okay, take it as it resonates, okay? We have here recovery. It's interesting, we have let go. After that, we have recovery. So by letting go, there will be a sense of recovery. Recovery here, it talks about how in this connection, there's this feeling, there's this negative energy feeling. And with this negative energy feeling, there's this attraction that one automatically a person becomes attractive to negative energies when we are very worried, when we're very upset. And so that's what's happening here. Some of you may have gone through some anxiety, depression, stress maybe, and it has attracted some negative energies. And because of that, what happens is we end up becoming misaligned. The mind, body, spirit, and the soul is not all in sync, okay? So I do have a package that I can help you where we get rid of those negative energies and realign everything, okay? So letting go will help you recover, okay? Different scenarios, but the gist of it is that if certain things are gone from your life, I'm seeing the word balance. If you have a better balance in your life, what you need, what you don't need, then there will be recovery. Trust in the divine. Trust in the divine process. Here we also have there's no need to worry. And that's exactly it. When you worry, you tend to attract more negative energies. There's no need to worry. Be assertive. Let this person know, just like with the Fool card, right? They're rushing in. What you do is like, whoa, okay, let's stop over there. Let's take it one step at a time. But by you not worrying, this also means it'll gradually occur over time when it's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen when it's supposed to happen. That is divine timing. Here we have be assertive. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Set healthy boundaries so that there is more higher level of respect. It says here within the next few months. So within the next few weeks or months, things are going to be different. Things are going to change for you. In the meantime, it's very important for you to reconsider your words, reconsider your actions, reconsider your plans. Okay? Anything that is going to happen, anything that you're going to do, think about it twice. Don't rush into anything. Aquarius, that is your reading. It's not bad, but it's a lot of major changes, guys. I know it's not easy to let go, and I know sometimes you think that you know the right answer, but it might be the wrong answer for that particular moment in time. Reconsider it, okay? And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. So for some of you who are new, I do have another channel called Asnointia Audio. The link is below, and that is a YouTube channel. The videos there are absolutely free, just like this channel. Please find the link below. There you will find videos that I have teaching and enlightening you more about past life and spiritual connections, what and who are those type of things. And I also have one on negative energies, what and who are negative energies, how to recognize and remove such things from your life. That's very applicable to the recovery card here. I also have some on relationship related advice, and the information that I share with you is based on my readings, and the readings are not just in the hundreds at this point. It's many, many more than that. Lots more. So it is over time I've seen these patterns, these trends, and I've seen that certain people do certain things in a certain way because it's human nature, right? And so I created that. And some of you may find some of the information there helpful for your situation right now, or maybe even something that may happen in the future and you have that knowledge from before, what they're feeling and thinking during those type of scenarios. I also wanted to mention here that I have the Let Go card. I have the most recent uploaded video I created a while ago. It is called Letting Go and Moving On. There's 2 parts to it. Please do have a view. Letting go and moving on is very important. I go into the details. I also use real live examples that clients have sent me of their scenarios. So it's very in-depth. There's 2 parts to it. Please do have a look. Hopefully it'll help some of you understand a little better. It's very important to let go, and it's very important to move on during certain times in life, okay? We also have your recovery. Now, if you go to my website, the link is below, www.asnointia.com. Go to the rates and packages section. You will see that I have there some packages that are available. Some are self-help guides, so that should help some of you. And that is without any recording or any type of MP3 that I provide to you. So the other packages that I have, the ones available right now, I do provide you with an audio recording, and I tell you, I go through the reading with you. So I do a love reading, and that is an audio file plus an audio, plus the PDF. So that's a written report plus the audio. There you get a whole lot of details. And that is my express love reading. So some of you might be interested in that. I also have the chakra checkup reading, which is associated to this card, I would say. I do have the ability, with the help of my angel guide, to have a look remotely in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body, just to look at negative energies, what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. Then there's more peace and harmony in your home. Whatever's owed to you karmically will come to you. Whatever is written in your book of life, it should come to you. Now, sometimes we may have blockages, and it is important to keep yourselves away from negative energies because they will create blockages. And so if you want to manifest something, it'll be much more easier to manifest if those negative energies are gone. Otherwise, they block you. Now, also these negative energies, they don't like having that positive energy around. So then they do naturally. They just go away. Okay? It's a very simple, very easy, effective method. Some of you, if you don't want the chakra checkup package, you can always get the Holy Light package. That's my self-help guide. It's a smaller kind of version of this, but it gets the job done as well. It's just that you don't get all the details in that particular package. You get it more in the chakra checkup. Now, also, past life readings. Some of you might be interested. I do past life readings. Please do read the description before you place an order. The one I have right now, it is specifically for the past life reading. It's specifically dealing with past life spiritual connections. This is not Jin's. Sorry. This is twin flames, and this is soulmates and karmic partners. Maybe even more. Sometimes they come through. But the majority of the readings I've ever done, they're in the past, and there are certain anomalies where the readings are set in some future timeline. So please be mindful of that if you do place an order, all of a sudden if I say, oh, you weren't from the past, but you're from the future. A lot of people, they feel that's odd because they don't even know what life is going to be like 500 years from now. So for me, even those readings are very difficult to do. But once you have that information, it makes more sense. So Aquarius, let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all again. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.